I was raised on back roads and broken radios, where Hank and Merle told us all we need to know. Daddy worked hard, Mama sang along to a George Strait tune or a Patsy Cline song. Old boots on the porch, sunset in the sky. We live slow and we love deep, no need to ask why. Loretta's truth cut through the noise, while Waylon gave a voice to the rebel boys. That's the sound of a real country life. Steel strings crying about heartache and strife, from the sickened soul to that 80s flame. Each song carried a real man's name. No glitter, no games, just the truth that flows down the back roads with broken radios. I still remember the vinyl scratchy tone. Willie's voice made me feel less alone. We danced in the dark to Tammy's pain and prayed to see sunshine after the rain. That's the sound of a real country life, when every word cut sharp like a knife. From the 70s pride to the neon glow, the hard country never let go. It's a love that lasts, everyone knows, born on back roads and broken radios. So I keep driving down that old dirt line, with the past in the speakers and a chilled down spine. Classic country, it still steals the show on back roads with broken radios. That's the sound of a real country life, when every word cut sharp like a knife. From the 70s pride to the neon glow, the heart of country never let go. It's a love that lasts, everyone knows, born on back roads with broken radios. So I keep driving down that old dirt line, with the past in the speakers and a chilled down spine. Classic country, it still steals the show on back roads with broken radios. Grandpa's radio by the old barn door played Cash and Haggard like a holy lore. We'd sit on crates and sing along to the heartbreak lines of a country song. And Dolly's voice made the hard times warm, and George cried like a summer storm. We didn't have much, but we had the sound of honest words and solid ground. Just 3 chords and the truth, that's all we ever needed in our youth. From the 60s soul to the 80s shine, every verse felt like a lifeline. No glitz, no lies, just stories we knew, told with 3 chords and the truth. Mama's tears filled with Tammy's tune as Daddy whistled under a harvest moon. Waylon's grit and Willie's grace taught us how to hold our place. Just 3 chords and the truth, from young love lost to the wisdom of youth. From the barroom pain to the Sunday choir, those country songs lit now as fire, still echo strong, still ringing through. Just 3 chords and the truth. Now the world moves fast and loud, but I still hear that old proud sound. Fiddles cry, steel guitar, stories that remind me who we are. Just three chords and the truth. It's the heart of the red, white, and roof. From the 60s nights to the 80s light, that music still feels just right. No better way to chase your blues than three chords and the truth. Mama's tears fell with Tammy's tune as Daddy whistled under a harvest moon. Waylon's grit and Willie's grace taught us how to hold our place. To listen, not to hold our place, to let go in struths. Just three chords and the truth. From young love lost to the wisdom of youth. From the barroom booth, the three chords and the truth. Now the world moves fast and loud, but I still hear that old proud sound. A fiddle's cry, a steel guitar, and stories that remind me who we are. Just three chords and the truth. That's the heart of the red, white, and roof. From the 60s nights to the 80s light, that music still feels just right. No better way to chase your blues than three chords and the truth. There's dust on the vinyl and coffee on the stove, old boots by the door in a life that's slow. The needle drops on a George Jones cry, and I feel like I'm back in '75. Mama hums along with a tear in her eye. Daddy pours a shot with a heavy sigh. Loretta's voice on that RCA spin takes us all back to where we've been. 'Cause that's real country, plain and true. Steel guitars and a lonesome blue. From the 60s nights to the 80s sun, every heartbreak song still comes undone. No flash, no fame, just soul and style. Living life with dust on the vinyl. We drove old Chevys on gravel and gold, blasting Waylon when the nights got cold. Dolly sang dreams and Willie sang roads, and we carried their stories like a heavy load. Yeah, that's real country, plain and true, with the kind of truth you can't undo. From the 70s twang to the neon bars, we found love and lost beneath the stars. Still spin that river every once in a while. There's wisdom in the dust on the vinyl. The vinyl. So I'll keep that needle riding slow. Let the old songs heal what I won't show. They raise me right, they'll see me through those classic country shades of blue. Won't flash, no fame, just soul and style. Living life with dust on the vinyl. From the 60s nights to the 80s sun, every heartbreak song still comes undone. No flash, no fame, just soul and style. Living life with dust on the vinyl. On the vinyl.
There was a jukebox blowing a smoky bar, a steel guitar and an old-time star. Merle sang pain and Patsy cried, and every word felt justified. Daddy's truck had a George Strait tape. Mama danced slow, no need to escape. We lived off love, cheap beer and grace, and found our peace in a country place. Back when country meant something real, every song had a story you could feel. From the 60s truth to the 80s flame, they didn't just sing it, they lived the name. No glitz, no bluff, just heart and steel. Back when country knew how to heal. Willie's road was long and wide, and Loretta stood strong with southern pride. Conway's charm and Johnny's fight kept us dreaming through the night. Daddy's truck had a George Strait tape. Mama danced slow, no need to escape. We lived off love, cheap beer and grace, and found our peace in a country place. Back when country meant something real, every song had a story you could feel. From the 60s truth to the 80s flame, then found our peace in a country place. No blitz, no bluff, just heart and steel. Back when country knew how to heal. When country meant something real, every song had a story you could feel. From the 60s truth to the 80s flame, they didn't just sing it, they lived the name. No blitz, no bluff, just heart and steel. Back when country knew how to heal. Willie's road was long and wide, and Loretta stood strong with southern pride. Conway's charm and Johnny's fight kept us dreaming through the night. No glitz, no bluff, just heart and steel. Back when country knew how to heal. So turn that dial to a time gone by, when love was lost and men would cry. Those voices echo forever, they'll ring. Back when country meant everything.
I was born where the blacktop ends, where the rooster crows and the river bends. Daddy played catch, Mama sang Emmylou, and every sunset felt brand new. We had Conway on the kitchen radio, and Willie drifting through the evening glow. We didn't have much, just a life well known, but country made that house a home. It's that country in my soul, from dusty boots to rock and roll. From the 60s sound to the 80s pride, with steel guitars and love gone wide. It's in the way I walk, the way I feel, that old time country keeps it real. Saturday nights in neon bars, sipping on dreams beneath the stars. Merle told stories, Dolly brought a light, and we held each other through the night. Yeah, it's country in my soul, that time of sound I still hold. From a front porch swing to a lonesome tune, we dance beneath the harvest moon. It's the truth that never grows old, that country fire in my soul. So don't need no riches, don't need no fame, just a backbeat heart and a family name. Let them know when they carve the stone, this old heart had country in its bones. It's that country in my soul, that country fire in my soul. Oh, no need no riches, don't need no fame, just a backbeat heart and a family name. Let them know when they carve a stone, this old heart had country in its bone. So I built it with the new riches, don't need no fame, just a backbeat heart and a family name. Let them know when they carve the stone, this old heart had country in its bone. Don't need no riches, don't need no fame, just a backbeat heart and a family name. Let them know when they carve the stone, this old heart had country in its bone. So don't need no riches, don't need no fame, just a backbeat heart and a family name. Let them know when they carve. Crackling bottle on a Sunday night, Grandpa humming neath the porch light. Haggard's voice on a gentle breeze took us back to simpler memories. Mama fried chicken, radio low, Conway's crooning made the whole world slow. Daddy tapped time on the old wood floor, and no one needed nothing more. Back when country was true, every heartache sang right through you. From the 60s tears to the 80s charm, songs that heal like a loving arm. No fake shine, just skies of blue. That's back when country was true. We gathered around for the opera show. Dolly lit up the room with glow. Willie's Rhodes, Loretta's pride taught us how to hurt and still survive. Back when country was soul, steel guitars and stories told, from honky tonks to chapel pews, every lyric wore working boots. No glitter suits, just red, white, and blue. That's back when country was true. Singing those old-time songs for the lost, the proud, and the hanging on. They don't make them like they used to do. Back when country was true. Whoa. And the coffee brews, Grandpa's boots and old church pews. A Hank song plays from a rustic truck, talking about heartache, life, and love. Mama's voice hums a sweet refrain of loving too hard and dancing in rain. The twangy steel still makes me cry, like George did back in '79. It's the sound of a time we knew, 3 chords deep and pure and true. From the 60s breeze to the 80s fire, it place. Loretta's truth and Tammy's tears told the stories of real years. Willie's road and Waylon's fight kept the outlaw heart alive each night. It's the sound that raised my name, with sample chords and no one to blame. From front porch swings to Friday bars, we sang our lives beneath the stars. Still rings out in the break of day, the echoes of the old highway. So play that vinyl loud and slow, let those country roots still grow, 'cause real life lives in every line, with classic songs that stand the time. No glitter, show just grit and grace, classic country in every place. Little glitter's true that we knew, 3 chords deep and pure and true. From the 60s breeze to the 80s vibe, they burn with love and old desire. No glitter shows, just grit and grace, classic country in every place. Loretta's truth and Tammy's tears told the stories of real years. Willie's road and Waylon's fight kept the outlaw heart alive each night. Yes, the sound that raised my name, with simple chords and no one to blame. From front porch swings to Friday bars, we sang our lives beneath the stars. Still rings out in the break of day. That old AM radio still plays Hank and June. Thanks, Hank and June. As I drive these back roads beneath the southern moon, a 6-pack of memories and a torn flannel shirt, singing with the voices that knew how to hurt. Mama in the kitchen, Daddy out in the field, Patsy Cline on the speakers, singing pain that won't heal. We had holes in our boots, but our hearts were strong, and we lived by the words of a country song. Back when love was lost in rhyme, the story stood the test of time. Steel guitars and faded jeans, whiskey tears and front porch trains. From the 60s light to the 80s dawn, we lived our lives through broken songs. Loretta told the truth like only she could, and Waylon showed us how to be misunderstood. We weren't rich, but we were free, running on heart and harmony. Back when country cut in deep, and every line was ours to keep. From old dance halls to dusty farms, we swayed to love in someone's arms. Every word still lingers on, back roads and broken songs. So spin that record one more time, and let the past play through every line. It ain't just music, it's where we're from. Classic country, second to none. Back when love was lost in rhyme, the story stood the test of time. Steel guitars and faded jeans, whiskey tears and front porch trains. From the 60s light to the 80s dawn, we lived our lives through broken songs. Loretta told the truth like only she could. Loretta told the truth like only she could. There's a picture on the mantle, faded by the years, of Mama in the kitchen, wiping baby's tears. Johnny sang a ring of fire on the old turntable. Life was tough, but love was stable. Daddy's boots by the door, covered in red clay. He worked all week for a short Friday play. The red on the radio, telling it like it is, back when country sounded just like this. Good times and heartaches, songs that healed every break, from the honky-tonks to the midnight rides. Those old tunes kept us alive. No lies, no glitch, just truth and stakes. We were raised on good times and heartaches. We'd slow dance in the barn when the stars were high. Willie played soft as the night rolled by, and every tear we cried was understood by a song that made the bad times good. Good times and heartaches, steel strings and love that aches. From Patsy's voice to George's pain, they brought sunshine through the rain. Still spinning strong like old cassette tapes, we hold on to good times and heartaches. So pour one out for the songs we knew that made us laugh and saw us through. They don't make them like back in the day, but the good times and heartaches still play. Good times and heartaches still play, and stakes less. When the raised old dance, when the stew and steaks, we were raised on good times and heartaches. We were raised. Back in the days when the radio stayed tuned to the station where the heartache played, Mama would hum to the sounds of love while Daddy smoked his pipe and looked above. Conway's voice in the midnight hour echoed like the scent of a southern flower. We'd gather round, hear the stories unfold of lonesome nights and hearts gone cold. When the radio played, we'd all sing along with songs about the right and the wrong. From the 60s tears to the 80s fire, the sound of truth took us higher. No fancy lights or the city's parade, just a country soul when the radio played. Willie took the road and Johnny took the rein. Their voices gave life to every pain. From the honky-tonks to the county line, their songs still live, still shine. Oh, fancy lights or the city's parade, just a country soul when the radio played. Willie took the road and Johnny took the rein. Their voices gave life to every pain. From the honky-tonks to the county line, their songs still live, still shine. When the radio played, we'd all find peace in the simple truth that would never cease. From the 70s groove to the 80s sound that kept us grounded, kept us found. No neon signs, just a sound that stayed of country hearts when the radio played. Let that old radio keep playing on through the highs and lows. Right or wrong, the songs they sang still light the way to the good old times when the radio played.